Hi, this is Christian Chase with Chase Real Estate and ChaseForeclosure.com. Hey, I've got some breaking news for our investors today. There's some really big news, and I'm holding it here in my hands. And I'm not one to sit there and say that we've got breaking news all the time. So when something like this comes across my desk, it's a big deal. I want our investors to know exactly what's going on, and this is something very important. So if you are buying real estate or you own real estate that you have as rentals, rent prices right now are going through the roof, and the housing authorities are making changes. I just got Will County numbers right now for Section 8 specifically. And on this sheet here, this was just updated recently and will be effective as of December 1st. Rent prices in almost every area have gone up about $300 to $500 a month in rent. And this is one of the biggest deals that we've had in a long time. And if you are buying properties to fix up and rent, or you own properties that are rentals, rent prices are going through the roof, and we now have a new schedule in place so we can look at each individual zip code and let our investors know this is what rent prices are. So to use an example, in Joliet, where we buy a ton of property on the west side, rents have gone up in that particular area. For a 3-bedroom house, rents are nearly $2,000 a month in rent. And for a 4-bedroom, it's about $2,250 a month in rent in 60436 zip code, of which we buy a ton of properties in those areas. So, and that's up about $300 a month. Areas like Bolingbrook are through the roof. If I take an area like 60440, a 3-bedroom right now in that zip code is $2,300 a month. As of December 1st, it'll be $2,300 a month. And a 4-bedroom is $2,783 a month. So these are some big numbers that our investors need to be aware of as we're looking at properties. And a ton of our investors are buying rentals right now to buy, fix up, and get them rented out, and then refinance all those properties, doing the BRRRR V2 strategy. So this is going to be a big deal. This came across my desk here yesterday. I wanted to just back check everything, look at everything, and these are some really impressive numbers. So there's opportunities that come along every once in a while. And right now, we're in a little bit of a lull on the sales side of real estate, which is great. You know, we're able to maybe buy a property a little bit less under market. So that's an opportunity there. And now with these rent increases that are significant, that makes buying and holding rental real estate even that much more viable. And you really could start to build a portfolio with high-paying rents. So, and this is just using the housing authorities' pay schedule, but we're seeing that across the board with traditional rents are going through the roof. So, you know, people aren't going to buy a house. Well, guess what they're doing? They're going to rent a house. They need somewhere to live, and that's what's happening right now. Now, there's a couple things that I think are important for our investors to know is in 2007, 8, 9, 10, I was an active investor, active real estate broker at that time. And a lot of people at that time were like, oh no, nothing could sell and nothing's going to rent and real estate is down. That was a time of absolute opportunity. We're in that right now again. I took advantage 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I did fabulous. My investors did fabulous during that time. And now we're coming back into a time that's just like that again. And maybe not as severe on home prices going where they're going. But I will tell you one thing, we're able to buy these properties right. And we're able to get really high rents on our properties. And that's something that's critical for our investors to know. So what I'd like you to do is just, we have our website, chaserental.com, and that has a lot of information about getting properties listed for rent, has our inventory of current rental properties that are out there. We also have all of our property management on that website, so you can learn a little bit more about that. But what you need to do is start looking at these rental properties or investment properties that are for rental and running them through the calculators. We're going to be sending these properties out so you see these on a regular basis that are priced under market. We can buy the property under market, get it fixed up, go back out, get it rented, now at these high rent prices, and then go out and do our cash out refinance. And again, we have a complete system. So one, we have the properties in place to help you get those. So that's buying distressed real estate. You make your money when you buy, not when you sell. You guys have heard me say that a million times, and that is a fact. You make your money when you buy, not when you sell. So we have those types of properties. We have the lenders in place to get you the initial financing to purchase the property and make the renovations. So now you get the renovation completed on the property. You're going to reach out to our rental team. You'll go to chaserental.com. There's a button on that website that says list property for rent. You're going to click on that. That's going to go ahead and go over to our leasing team on getting the property listed for rent. We'll handle all of the leases, writing up, doing the background checks, credit checks, anything that needs to be done inside renting out a property. And then what we're going to do is you're going to go right back to the lender and do your cash out refinance. Get your down payment back, your rehab money back, and then you have cash flow that's coming in on a monthly basis. And then if you wanted to, you could put the property into property management, or you could manage it yourself. And a lot of our investors do manage their own properties, and I would say a lot of our investors do use property management. It's probably 50-50. But if you're just starting out, managing your own property is something that you can do on your own. So we really have the whole system in place of identifying the properties, getting the financing when you're purchasing it, getting it renovated, getting it rented, getting it refinanced. All those pieces are there, and you can see all of that on Chase Foreclosure or chaserental.com. And it's just reaching out to us, letting us know, hey, are you looking for a rental property? We will send you that, because a lot of our investors still flip properties. That's what their main goal is. But for our investors that are buying and holding real estate, just letting us know, hey, I'm looking for these rental properties. We will send you those over as we get them. And most of them are foreclosure, distressed sales that we're getting, or estate sales. So that's a majority of our inventory. But as always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to give me a call. And as always, check out our website, chaseforeclosure.com. And you can check out our other website, which is rental specific, which is chaserental.com. Thanks.